Alright guys, so when we putt, there's 3 different outcomes when we roll the putt towards the hole. Are you guys aware of the 3 outcomes that could possibly happen?
Like what could happen when you putt?
Yeah.
Like it could go in.
Yeah, perfect. So let me explain really
You
quick.
could miss.
You can miss.
Too far or too short.
Yeah, perfect. So when we're putting, the very best outcome we could possibly have is when we roll the putt, we miss the putt.
Wait, isn't the point of golf to make it?
The second outcome is if we roll a putt, we're short of the hole. And the third outcome is
Long like that one.
we actually make the putt. So every time we putt, we either want to be long or make the putt. The problem with missing it short is if I put it and I miss it short, the putt never ever has a chance to go in. But if I give it a good push, even if I'm missing it long, there's still a chance of the putt going in because at least it reaches the hole. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
So guys, when we miss long and short, that's relatively simple because we're talking about straight putts. Now when we add break for left to right or right to left, things start to change a little bit, but it's the same concept. So let me explain high side and low side to you. So this putt for you guys, it's going to break left to right from your side, breaks right to left from my side. And this is what I mean high side, low side. If I putt and it's under the hole, we call that low side. That's almost as bad as missing it short because if you miss on the low side, there's never a chance of it going in. So whenever we have a breaking putt, we always want to miss it. We always want to miss it on the high side because missing it on the high side is equivalent of missing it long. It gives the putt a chance to go in the hole. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so when we do chipping, a lot of us tend to grab a wedge, which is great because it helps us get loft in the air, but when we tend to get nervous with the wedge, it becomes more inconsistent. You get under it, you slow down. So one thing that I'd recommend, instead of chipping with a wedge if we're closer to the green and we don't need that loft, pick up a different iron. And it doesn't have to get in the air, so this time I picked up a 5-iron. Put your hands forward so you take the loft away from the club. And all you guys are doing is repeating a putting motion. And that way, it takes the inconsistency out of the game. So if you guys get nervous with the wedge because you feel like you're going to catch it under or thin it, just grab an iron and do a putting motion with it, and it'll be closer, if not better, with the wedge. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so this is the fun part of the lesson series. We're actually on the range today. We're going to work on ball striking. That's going to be the main goal of the lesson. We'll work on drivers next week. So all you guys can hit a golf ball, but let's try to fine tune it and make sure that our ball striking is more consistent and better. And here's how we'll do it. So golf is a really counterintuitive sport. When we're hitting a golf shot, it looks like we're scooping the ball up in the air to make it go up, but that's not the case. What we want to do is compress the ball, hit the ball down to pop the ball up in the air. So that's the main thing we're going to work on. How we do that is not by swinging harder or faster, but our ability to transfer weight over from our back foot over to our front foot during the golf swing. Does that make sense? So where we want to be at impact is from here, hands are going to be in front at impact because we're compressing the ball down into the air. So instead of standing back and scooping the ball up, we're going to be hitting the ball. We're going to be hitting down on the ball, creating a divot, and moving all our weight over to our front foot. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
All right, any questions?
Nope.
All right, guys, so that's what we'll work on today.
Awesome.